G'day! In this series we head off on our Red Centre adventure. We cross the Simpson, visit Uluru, the MacDonald Ranges, the Flinders Ranges, Cooper Pedy and a whole lot more in between. So grab a coldie or two, sit back, put your feet up and share our adventure with us. So we're off to a great start. 100 metres up the road, realise I forgot my phone. Reverse back over a white post, turn a mud flap and flare off. Back to the yard for repairs, an hour later, off we go again. Time to punch out a few kilometres. I'd just like to apologise for the amount of photos in this first episode. Due to a memory card issue, we lost a lot of our video footage. After driving into the night, we got to the Piliga hot bore. Had a swim, a bit of a sleep and hit the road again. The Piliga cafe was still closed when we arrived, so we had to poke our camping fee under the door. Straight past Cumbie Chance and into a Lightning Ridge montage. We set up camp for the night at about 175 k's from Burke, at a free camp on the side of the road. Stretched our legs, watched a beautiful sunset, and caught up on some messages and social while we had service. And Harley whipped up a mad spaghetti bolognese for dinner. Next day we're back on the road to Burke. We pick up some supplies and have ourselves some lunch. Our next stop is at Wanaaring for a bit of a play and a walk around. We're back on our way again. It wasn't long before we came across this lady broken down. She had dual fuel tanks and one had ran dry, but the solenoid wouldn't switch over to fill the other one. So with a bit of mucking around we jacked it up. We drained the fuel from the full tank into a couple of jerry cans.
I'll get on when I get home and sort of like when you're paid, so I can follow you.
We tipped the jerry cans back into the empty tank, gave her a quick prime and she was on her way. Harley managed to break a couple of exhaust hangers on the patrol. After a bit of fence and wire won't fix. Let's go. So what's this, day 4 of our Red Centre adventure? Bit of an update. Heading on our way to Cameron's Corner. Coming through some backtracks, through some station.
We thought we'd just run through a couple of questions about a couple of things we would have and should have and a couple of things like that.
So yeah, I was thinking, wondering what may have been our best thing or most exciting thing, or the thing we've enjoyed the most. And I guess for me it might be the Lightning Ridge Artesian Hot Spa. Thought that was pretty good.
My favourite was the Piliga Artesian Hot Bath. Yeah.
And my favourite would probably have to be the old club in the scrub. Meant to be the oldest club there is in New South Wales, I think.
Yeah, a couple of coldies there, quite refreshing.
What one thing you're glad you brought and one thing you wish you would have brought?
The thing that I'm most glad I brought is to be able to bring all you guys with me. doing this with family, it really is what it's about for me, and really would like to have a few more family members next time. The thing that I wish I brought probably would have made me quite come in handy a few times.
My favourite thing that I brought would be my camera. Yeah. And I wish I brought was Tyson, my brother.
Aww.
The thing I'm probably most glad we brought would be the sea gear floor mat or ground sheet, because I've got a little toddler who likes to play around on the ground a bit. The one thing I probably regret not bringing would be an extra blanket
Or two.
three, because I thought that would be enough, but apparently not. But this means you're going to wear a jumper to bed. So, my question would be, what's the one thing you most look forward to seeing all doing?
I guess for me, I'm really looking forward to a swim in a fresh cold water billabong or stream or creek, probably somewhere in the McDonald Ranges, maybe Yellery Big Hole, wash some of this dust off.
I'm looking forward to taking a sunset picture with my camera. Yeah.
And probably most looking forward to
Looking forward to changing the dirty nappy, Harley.
the one thing I'm probably most looking forward to doing would be catching a nice freshwater fish in probably Cooper Creek, I reckon. Family calls.
I've done a bit of a switch around. We're now here with Carrie Ann and Chantel. What do you reckon is your most favourite or memorable or most thing you like that you've experienced so far?
I would have to say Lightning Ridge. I was looking forward most to that for the shopping or the oval, because I saved my tips from work just to buy oval.
The thing that you are most glad you brought with you, and something that you wish you would have brought?
So probably my socks and boots. I hate my feet being dirty. And the thing I wish I brought was my mum and my baby.
I'm glad I brought some of my family. I wish I had brought the rest of the family.
Harley's question was something that you're most looking forward to.
Definitely looking forward to use that Uluru rock.
Like to ride a camel at the rock.
We're on our way to Cameron's Corner now, and there's our update for now. Keep trooping.
Bye.
This skeleton pole was just one of the many interesting things we come across on our way to Innaminka. Blue tree. Look at the blue tree, guys.
I'm on fire.
Are you stopping?
Yeah, man, look at the photo.
Yep, that's the sun setting and we're still driving. We get into Innaminka after dark, grab a feed at the pub and camp for the night. The next morning we awake to a beautiful sunrise. After grabbing some supplies and rebuying a permit we already had, we head out of Innaminka for a picnic lunch and a bit of a fish. Unfortunately, Harley didn't manage to catch his fish at Cooper Creek. Not that I'd done any better. least Emily managed to catch something. Not sure if it's going to feed us all though. A bit of a play in the dirt before we head off to see the Burke Memorial. After rolling her ankle, Emily manages to convince Harley to give her a free ride. That don't stop her from posing though. Just like Cape York and many other out-of-the-way places we've been, quite often it's smoother to drive off the edge of the road than it is on the road. A quick drop in to check out the site of the famous Burke and Wills dig tree. It's absolutely astonishing to think that after 4 months of waiting, the supply party left mere hours before Burke and Wills returned. It's not long before we're on the move again. We head back towards Innaminka along the Wanaaring Range and look for somewhere to camp for the night. You can't see it in the videos, but the outcrops in the distance were awesome to look at, and like nothing I'd ever experienced before. We find somewhere to pull up and camp for the night, and Harley does a few repairs to his rooftop tent. I get the drone out and have a bit of a look around. The absolute expanse of nothingness out here never ceases to amaze me. We really are in the middle of nowhere. Emily catches some great sunset pictures with her new camera. We move on through Walker's Crossing bound for Birdsville, stopping along the way to check out King's Memorial. This cool turtle remains on a post, and Wills's grave.
Yeah, that seems about right, so I'm just hanging back, clean the dust a little bit.
No public access.
Whoa, wrong way, Miss Jane.
To the left.
Okay.
Not far up the road, we come to this bra tree. For some reason, the girls weren't too keen to make a contribution. We finally make it into Birdsville, and yes, the sun is going down once again. We set up on the Diamante River and enjoy that beautiful sunset. Well, that's all we have time for now. Join us next time where we run into some fairly major dramas crossing the Simpson Desert. We visit the centre of Australia and make our way towards Uluru. Until then, keep trooping.